by the Victory Minkus, baby.
Welcome back to Never a Doubt Podcast. I am Justin Sherman.
And I am Tanner Vonnahme.
And Nebraska is 2-0, baby. Right after the game, wow, 68
to nothing.
You predicted a shutout.
I predicted 52-0, and I kind of said that half joking. And we actually blew them out by more than that.
Now, they suck.
They did. They were real bad.
They're bad at it.
They were so bad.
But still good.
But you know what? A team like that, typically in the past, we would have
let them hang around.
We would have looked really good, and then we would have only won like 28-10.
Exactly. Anyway, this is nuts. Akron's terrible, but we all knew that. Respect to them for driving over. Dude, do you think when a coach gets blown out like that, when they meet at midfield, do you think a coach is ever like, hey, I'm sorry about that? Or do you think they're pissed?
I would think...
Joe Moorhead.
If I was Rule, I would walk and be like, hey, buddy, you might need to think about doing something else.
Hey, do the painting you were doing. I love those paintings you put up. That's Rule talking in a southern accent. Do your art.
He's like, just paint.
Do that. Remember that pottery you were doing? Those bowls were good.
You made some good bowls.
He's like, fine. The coach quits. He's like, I'm going to do pottery stuff in the garage. I'm going to fire up the kiln.
He goes into the locker room and he's like, guys, this is my last game as coach. I'm just going to go make some pots.
So do you know those plates I made? Yeah, coach, what is this? Do you remember pottery class? And real quick side note, in school growing up, we would make like pottery and like art, whatever.
I remember shop class.
We would make pottery, I remember, and then they'd be like, all right, we're going to put it in the kiln. And it was in the kiln for like 12 weeks.
Yeah.
And then you'd see it at the end of the year and you'd be like, I did a terrible job at that one, first of all.
This thing looks like
the kiln ruined my art. And second off, I kind of forgot I even made that. Thanks for bumming me out. Now I got to see that I'm bad at art and I'm going to fail this.
And why are we doing this in school anyway?
Yeah, teach us about taxes and stuff.
Yeah, let's learn something about life.
About life and love. They should teach us about loving our neighbors. Anyway, back to coaches getting blown out the water. Coach Joe Moorhead, shout out, because Rule said he beat him or something last time he played him. So you know Rule's like, I'm going to send this guy back to the art class.
I'm sending him back to the chokey. What do you say to your team? You lose 68-0. I don't think there's even a thing to say. It's just like, you know what? Just get in the shower and let's get out of here.
Go scrub.
Scrub your and let's get out of here.
He grabs the hot nozzle and sprays them. He's like, you're filthy. You're all filthy and gross and bad at this.
You got...
They're like, oh, stop it. What the hell, coach? He's like, yeah. He's like messing around. They're like, what the hell? Yeah. He's fleeing.
They're like, coach, stop.
He's like, it's all for nothing anyway. He just totally goes
like,
mental. Our levels are nuts.
Yeah.
We're blowing our levels out.
Are we screaming too much?
I think so.
Guys, if we're screaming too much, just comment and say, these guys are screaming too much.
Comment below if you actually think we're screaming. Or if we're screaming too much but you like it, say you're screaming too much but we like it.
Speaking of which...
Yeah? Don't talk into the wrong side. I think you're the king of talking into the back.
This headphone just cut out, so I'm confused. What's going on? I'm like, what happened?
You're confused?
There was a guy that commented on our ref post, and he was like, get these two clowns. Two clowns couldn't ref a game.
One guy was so mad at us. And I said, all right, Mike, set it up then. We'll prove you wrong. We could ref a game.
Yeah. He was a ref. I think he was the head of the ref.
He has to be some sort of ref. Maybe his brother-in-law's a ref or something.
Also, we got called clowns.
He called us clowns. That was funny. And then someone else defended the ref. And then I said, what are you, best friends with the ref? And I thought that was the funniest thing I've ever said.
It was pretty good.
So Joe Moorhead got blown out of Memorial Stadium. Again, Akron's terrible. We all knew that. But it is good that we did that. First note of the game, I thought, and you thought, and we thought while watching, Harburg got a big block to lead to the big touchdown.
Big Harburg block.
Big Harburg block. People were giving him guff.
They were giving him guff.
He was catching
he said,
guff.
Enough of this stuff.
He said, enough of this guff stuff. And he blocked the guy.
And he said, I'm the greatest tight end to ever live.
And they go, you're doing great. You know what? Screw it. Get back in there and do quarterback one more time. And then he couldn't get a touchdown. And he goes, okay, get back in the bench.
And then
he's
we
like, sorry.
Suck again.
Yeah, it was a slow start. We were screaming, but it obviously went where it went.
We literally scored 68 points. There's nothing to even say, really. Like, we just did what we needed to do.
It felt great. We haven't done that for a long time. TJ Lateef looked fantastic.
By the way, I said in my prediction last week that he was going to play the entire fourth quarter. Big surprise. He came in before the end of the third quarter. He played for a good 20 minutes of game time.
You're a guru.
I am a guru.
You know ball.
I am the guru.
Anyway, what were you saying?
And he has more pass yards in a quarter of cleanup time than the Iowa quarterback has so far through 2 games. Hashtag Iowa sucks.
Iowa sucks, dude.
Dude, Iowa's so bad. We'll talk about that later.
That'll be in the next segment. I don't want to hear no guff from them about any quarterback talk.
No guff from the Iowa stuff.
Yeah. Anyway, let's finish up this game recap of...
Guys.
We flew the Victory Minkus, and that's the big start.
And Dana Holgerson dipped the Victory Dinkus.
I love that they showed him dipping the Victory Dinkus. That's so funny of all times. I mean, maybe he threw in a bunch during the game, but what are the odds they throw him up on TV as he's throwing in? Do you think he sees that? He's like, God dang it.
No, he doesn't care. He's like, everyone expects me to be like this.
I mean, every coach. Frost was a big dippy guy, right? And Callahan.
They
all of them
are.
dip.
The funniest part was it looked like he was taking it from someone else.
Yeah, like someone was
like he was
him
like,
up.
I'm all out. He's like, Donnie, you got any?
Donnie, you got any dippy, Donnie?
You got any? Donnie?
What if he goes up to Donnie and goes, hey, Donnie, Dana want a dippy? He goes, quit saying that, coach. You can just ask for one.
And he's
he
like,
goes,
Donnie?
Dana want a dippy. And Donnie's all mad. He's like, quit it.
He's like,
you're weirding me out.
Creep. Don't say that with your greased back hair. You're scaring the hell out of me. And he's like, I don't care.
Dana want a dippy. And they go, call the play. Oh, shoot. All right. A 42, 40.
He's like,
he forgets to call the play.
I think we were up like 33-0 at that point. He was already checked out. He's like, damn it, I need a buzz.
Yeah, truly. And he deserved it.
Yeah, he's like, this game's boring the hell out of me. I need to feel something.
Yeah, because it started off scary. And I was like, what up with this, Dana? This ain't no Texas Tech days.
He was at Texas Tech.
Wasn't he? Or Mike Leach of some sort. No, I know, but he was like
Oklahoma State. He was there.
Wasn't he with Leach at Texas Tech at one point?
Do we not know
I don't
anything
know
about this guy?
Who's
he just showed up in the middle of the night and he was like, I'm here.
I don't know
and
who
I'm
he
the
is.
best you've ever seen.
He was in the Mike Leach universe at whatever capacity that is. I don't care. Don't know it in comedy. Don't tell us. We'll find out later. Nah, maybe tell us if you want. Comment whatever you want.
Dude, our offense...
Comment whatever you want.
Our offense was so good, our boy Archie didn't have to punt once.
And
he just sat on the sideline with his helmet on like, God damn it.
Someone should tell him to relax.
He's like, I'm bored as hell over here. He's like, I'm about to go back to Australia and play some rugby. At least I punt. I'm sounding Scottish now.
Yeah, you kind of
rugby.
Rugby.
He's like, I'm going back to Australia. I'm going to play some rugby with my mates. He's like, this game's boring as hell. I put on all these uniforms. I put on all this stuff, and I don't even get to do nothing.
Those kicker helmets look so funny. It's always kickers that look like they're kids dressed up in Halloween costumes.
Yeah,
and they never fit well, and it's like weird looking.
Their
like
faces look gigantic in the helmets.
Because they got tiny little face masks. It's just weird. They look like little kids who are going to a Halloween party.
He's like, I'm here. He's like, I'm a football player this year. God damn it.
That's funny. We love Archie. Sad.
Archie.
They should let him go out and play quarterback. They should have let him get a couple snaps in as QB.
Let him play every position once.
Yeah. Hey, go out and try safety.
They went and talked to his parents in the stands during the game, and they were just like, yeah.
And they showed him crying again.
Yeah,
Are we going to do that
stop it.
every game? Knock it off.
We get it, dude.
Let the kid live. Oh, my God, he cried. Oh, my gosh, finally, someone's a human once on TV.
Let him be.
He's a child.
Says the guy who keeps doing impressions of him.
Leave him alone, cranky.
Leave me alone, mate. I'm tired of this shit.
Yeah, but they cannot show him crying every game. Listen, unless he's getting a lot of money and he's compensated and he's not really that bothered by it, I don't like him getting guff. That's the episode title, Getting Guff.
Nebraska versus Guff.
Getting Guff. So Archie had his helmet on the whole game. And then what was your final note here about Akron?
Akron, needs to go back to Division III.
They
were never even in Division III, but they need to go there.
They need to go there, I think.
I felt bad for them.
Yeah,
I feel like I was watching like a little league team get to like try to have fun. They're like, let's see if we can score a touchdown.
Yeah.
You can't.
The NCAA should email them tomorrow.
Yeah, and be like, you guys haven't done anything ever, so we're just gonna.
So here's the deal. So good try yesterday. And then they just type out this whole thing about how they have to play Missouri Tech State forever. So we're not going to allow you.
They get a cease and desist.
They get shut down.
Yeah, you guys are embarrassing the NCAA.
Yeah, no more of the sports stuff.
None of that.
Yeah.
But you know what? Good win all around.
Yeah, good win all around. Still good for us. It was good to see players get reps. I like the running backs. Mekhi Nelson, Quentin Ives finally showed flashes. They all been talking about. They chatting him up.
Right. I'm glad that everyone got to get some reps because that's really what these next 2 weeks are. Just getting reps.
Get reps in. Get comfy until the big boys come to town. I love the Quinn Clark touchdown.
Yeah,
I loved how he slipped away from the tackles at the end to get in.
Yeah,
big, tall guy.
Literally it was literally like every single play was like a chunk play.
Yeah,
like Dylan was just like everyone's open.
Yeah.
Every time EJ got the ball, I was like, yep, big gaping hole. I'm going through there.
And little baby Barney, he needs to put on some weight.
He's got to put some knee pads on.
He just gets air touches him and he goes flying. He gets tripped up by the invisible wire.
And I love that guy.
If he's maybe my favorite player. Oh my God.
I'd cry.
I would too. That would suck.
Protect them suckers.
Protect baby Barney at all costs. Little baby Barney needs to, because he just like players look at him and he tips over.
Little baby Barney. If he hears that, he's going to be like, I'm a grown man.
I think he's like 6 feet tall. I think he's definitely bigger than us.
Yeah, he could kick our ass.
I mean, he wouldn't though, I hope.
Anyway.
I mean, I love Barney. What else?
There's really not much to take away.
TJ Lateef was great coming in. And then, they look good. Rule looked great in the all black. He looks in shape as ever.
Dude, Rule looks like he is on some revenge tour.
Yeah.
He's like, some kid made fun of me for being fat back in the day, and I'm going to make sure he knows I'm not fat.
And do you think his son told him about the licking lips thing, and that's why he doesn't do it anymore? Because he went viral for licking lips, remember?
No.
Someone had, because he doesn't do the lipping thing anymore.
Well,
he did it a lot.
He did do it a lot.
And now he doesn't do it at all.
No licky lips.
If I was a media guy, I'd be like, I would ask.
Coach, what was going on about the second quarter?
Hi, Coach. Justin from Never Doubt Podcast. Remember when you would lick your lips last year a lot? And he's like, what? What do you think you would?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
He's like, how'd you get in here?
Actually, I snuck in with Steven Sipple. And he goes, that's not true. I don't know who that is. I said, he let me in. He let me in. I just lie. Sean and Steve let me in as they're pulling me out. So I would scream. I'd get kicked out. I'd ask him. But that's all my thoughts on the game. I love the game, and it felt good.
Yeah, it's like one of those things. It's like I'm genuinely happy that we did what we did, and we did what we should have done. But at the same time, like it's just we were talking about this during the game. Like it's basically zero. Like we're 0-0 once Michigan comes to town. It's like the season truly starts.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Cincinnati, that's a Big 12 team. That was a good win. And then just the next 2 weeks feel like scrimmages, really.
But now I'm like, do we score 80 next week against this team?
Yeah, because they're presumably worse, yeah?
You would think.
You would think. We'll see in our prediction, all of our research we did at the end.
If we don't score more than 68, they should take Akron's place. Like, we're in the MAC now.
Yeah.
Akron, you're down in whatever doo-doo division.
Akron. Macron. Is that something?
That might be something.
Yeah, tweet us if that's something.
Well, now that we've talked about the Huskers, we decided it might be fun to kick it around the league.
Yeah, because we obviously watch games all day like all of us do because we love football.
We do love football.
So a little around the league chat here. First of all, Iowa sucks.
Iowa's such hot flaming.
I don't want to hear any Iowa fan talk about Dylan ever again.
I don't want to hear any Iowa talk.
I don't want to look at
I don't want to hear any Iowa fan talk about anything. Just shut
Not
your
even
yaps.
like their day. How was your day? I don't even want to hear that.
You don't get to even tell your family that. Shut your yap. Shut it.
I interrupt a conversation of two Iowa fans talking without me, and they're like, who are you? I'm like,
You don't get to speak ever.
And that's at a coffee shop.
I say, shh, you shut your app.
You don't get the Wi-Fi password here. You don't get to Google stuff.
You don't get to do nothing.
You take your Hawkeye shirt and you get out. And then I throw coffee. It's That's awful. No violence. That's a joke. No. It was all a skit.
No, we're totally chucking coffee at Iowa fans.
No. That's terrible. We'll do cold coffee's fine. Cold coffee's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, or room temp.
But yeah,
so Iowa sucks. Terrible quarterback.
The quarterback is
He
so
can kind of
bad.
run, I guess, but he just, and all that to say, I'm still terrified to play them. But listen, we're going to win this year. We're going 12-0. Like
12-0, 12-0, 12-0.
12-0, 12-0, 12-0. Oklahoma State.
Dude.
I tweeted at their account when they posted the final score. I said, oh no. Is Gundy Dundy?
Gundy's Dundy. He crapped his undies.
I mean, you can't be bad at coaching and also have a mullet.
Dude.
It's just double embarrassing.
At this point, it's like, all right, this shtick is over.
Yeah.
It's time to grow up, buddy.
Win games or get a haircut. Yeah. You look ridiculous. He has a mullet, right? I'm not making that up.
He has a mullet.
He has a mullet, and he lost like 1,000-0.
Yeah,
I would love to know what he said in the press. We should have watched the presser.
Well, he complained earlier this week about how Oregon has all this money and basically just.
Oh, that's right.
He was just like basically sounded like a crybaby, like he's making up excuses. I'm like, dude, your biggest donor is like the biggest oil magnate ever. Like T-Boone Pickens. He like has
T-Boone. That sounds like a made up guy.
He is.
I'm T-Boone Pickens. What? That's the guy who's going to help us win championships.
Yeah, that's
howdy, boys. I'm T-Boone Pickens. He has pistols. Jesus,
he's on
don't fire him in here.
He's on the sideline wearing a monocle.
Yeah, and literally, oh my god. Anyway,
that guy
he's in charge.
That guy has the most money of anyone we've ever met.
In the press box, like yeah, he's shooting it after every score, which is none because they got blown out.
He goes up to Gundy and after the game. You ever embarrass us like that again? One of these revolvers is meant for you, buddy.
He said, touch this gun. What?
Ew.
Touch it. See how warm it is. Because I just got done firing it in the air illegally. Whoa. So he's got to get a haircut. Gundy's Dundy.
Ugly. Another big loss by the Florida Gators.
Dude, they were like, he's coming back, DJ Lagway, all that stuff. I think, doesn't he suck?
I can't believe they didn't fire him last year.
He kind of sucks.
He was like, it was like beyond, he was so close to getting fired last year. I don't know why they kept him. And then he just ripped off a few wins and they're like, well,
yeah, they like,
maybe.
He's back.
And I'm like, dude, it's smoke and mirrors. You ever seen a magician?
You ever go to the Magic Castle? Go see a show.
They're always confusing you.
You ever see a magician? Dude, but the other thing about Billy, and this is so mean, but he looks like such a doofy guy.
Yeah.
I feel bad when everyone's like, fire him. I'm like, he looks hard. He looks like he's fun to hang with.
It sucks. It sucks. I saw something on Twitter about how, like, just don't forget that they have families.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and I get that. You should always respect a person. You can't feel too bad about it because I'm like, that guy's like Scott Frost. He walked away with so much money.
So much money.
Like, dude, that guy could do nothing for the rest of his life for being terrible at his job. What other profession do you get to be that bad at your job and someone's like, well, here's $40 million.
Yeah.
What?
Hell, I'm poor. People call me a piece of shit. No one stops them from doing that. Yeah. I'm like, what?
Like we're supposed to feel bad?
You suck. What the hell? Out the window while I'm walking. Hey.
We got called clowns just for doing this for no money.
We have negative money.
We got nothing.
We have opposite of what Billy has.
Yeah, so.
But anyway, he does suck. Fire him.
And lastly, Michigan is beatable.
I'm terrified. That's kind of sucks they lost. But,
I hate that they lost. I genuinely wanted Michigan to win.
Absolutely.
But it's like, okay, they played a good Oklahoma team. At least it looks so far.
Yeah.
So it's like you have to think like that's obviously a good loss. They didn't like get blown out. It was a relatively good game. So it just makes me nervous that they just got that out of their system.
I know.
But their quarterback also looked really bad.
That's good. But Oklahoma's good, and he's a freshman, first game, whatever.
Let's just hope to God we pull some OU Boomer Sooner magic on him.
We need... Well, I don't want to say I want to be like Oklahoma. I just want to win a game once.
We respect Oklahoma.
We respect them, sure. But hell, I want to be our own team. What's that guy? T. Boone Pickens?
Yeah.
I'm going back to him. Anyway.
I think he died a long time ago.
Wait, what? We did a whole thing on him.
He'll be happy to know his legacy lives on.
Bleep all that. Cut all that.
That was around the league.
The league. Thank you for walking around the league with us. Iowa sucks. Don't forget it.
And that leads us into perhaps our favorite segment of the show.
Random Husker of the Week.
And boy, do we have a treat for y'all this week.
Tanner, tell him who the random Husker is. Matt Harrian. Well, you were supposed to tell him. We just both said it together.
Well, we got excited.
Yeah, we got excited. Tell me a little bit about Matt Harrian. Look at our boy. Look at that goatee.
Look at that. This man would score a touchdown and then paint your back porch.
I mean, tight ends are meant to block. They're meant to catch. They're meant to do all these things. That goatee tells you I can do work around the house, whether it's the yard, the pool, the gutter, or the drains. I will help you do your stuff. You're like, wow, who's that back there? That's Matt. He's helping repave the back walkway.
And then he's going to change my oil and take my grandma to church.
We're like, wow, we love Matt. We do.
He's the best.
We do love Matt. Matt, come in. You want some lemonade? No, thanks. I'll just finish. And he's just so nice. He doesn't even take treats.
It's like midnight. He's still mowing the lawn.
He's still mowing the lawn at midnight. The neighbors are furious.
Like, dude, we can't get him to stop. He won't stop.
It's already mowed. He keeps going over the same spots. Matt, it's 1 a.m. Yeah, hi. He doesn't hear. Hello.
Matt's been up for 72 hours just cleaning my house.
So
that's Matt Harrian.
That's Matt Harrian. Loved him. He was good, I remember.
So Matt Harrian is still to this day the all-time career leader in receiving yards by a tight end in Nebraska football history.
That's unbelievable.
With 1,243 yards. He's one of only 3 Husker tight ends with over 1,000 receiving yards in his career. Unfortunately, Matt Harrian was affected by a gruesome leg injury.
That was terrible.
It was horrible. Every Husker fan remembers when it happened because he was on his way to probably being an NFL draft pick, playing tight end in the NFL.
Yeah.
And then his leg happened, and he was just never the same.
Which I think he may have made a run at the NFL. I don't remember.
I don't think he did.
He didn't?
He might have tried. But
someone tell us if he tried.
It just sucked because he was good.
I know.
I remember him. And he was number 11.
I know, the best tight
end number 11?
He started the trend. I love that he was. Because he started as like number 42 or something.
Yep. When we had these bad boy jerseys.
Yeah.
These big, pretty pieces.
Look at that big red strip.
Look at this.
God. Planes taking off that red runway. We love Matt Harrian. He was the man.
The man.
I hope he still has a goatee. Somebody let us know if they know him.
If anyone knows Matt Harrian, let us know what he's doing.
Yeah, tell him, shout out. And
I was trying to find some info on him. I think he's one of those guys who's like, nope, don't care about none of the social media stuff. Yeah. I'm out.
So he's normal, is what you're saying. He's a normal person. He's not like us. We're like follows, likes, views. We're ridiculous.
We're annoying. And Matt Harrian, he's just your all-American guy.
Yeah, he's fixing the patio.
He built your whole family a house.
Yeah. So, yeah, he was really good, I remember.
Yeah.
I hope his leg's doing okay.
We love Matt.
Thank
you, Matt.
And that was Random Husker of the Week.
Well, dude, you know where this takes us next?
It's our next segment?
It's the next segment, dude.
Which is Huge Dude News. Tanner, do you want to tell us what the huge dude news is this week?
This news is huge, dudes. Wendy's is now selling their burgers in grocery stores.
Oh!
Holy buckets of
We bought them today. We were going to a friend's. He's like, it's BYOM, bring your own meats. He's grilling.
That sounds weird. I don't like that. Don't like it.
Move on. And we went to the store and we saw it. And I was like, this is the most Midwest thing I can do. Buying it. Package of Wendy's beef burgies. And I got to tell you, I don't think our buddy cooked them all the way. They were very pink, but I already had eaten all of it.
Justin's gonna wake up in bed like this tomorrow.
What if this is my last episode? I think
You got
I
E.
might.
coli brewing.
I
in there
might.
Right now.
I might be violently ill in the morning.
Yeah.
We'll see.
You're gonna wake up with salmonella.
We'll see. If I'm not around anymore, it's because they didn't leave those suckers on long enough. And here's the thing: I ate a full one, and I noticed, didn't say anything. And then on my second one, halfway through, I showed you, and I said, "This is fine, right?" And you and our other friend Mark, shout out Mark, were like, "Oh," and I go, "Oh." No, I want you guys to be like, it's fine.
I think you'll be fine.
They were pretty good.
They cost you more than they did in the drive-thru, right?
Yeah,
you had to pay more for unseasoned burgers.
Honestly, just go to Wendy's.
Just go. It's better.
They were like $8.99, but for 4. So that makes sense. That's cheaper.
Okay, well, that's cheaper.
Yeah.
But
It
you're gonna.
felt
You
more
might be dead in the morning.
Yeah.
And that is your
Huge dude news. Be careful buying and cook them all the way. And tweet us if you, or post, send it, whatever, if you buy them.
If you buy them,
Say, I'm doing it for the boys. Yell that at the store.
if you buy them, just fry them.
Buy them, just fry them.
Cook them good.
All right, well, should we move on to the predictions of next week?
So moving into next week, wow.
This is our predictions for HCU, and I put in our notes HC who?
Yeah.
Because I had no clue this university existed, let alone have helmets to play a game of football.
Yeah, they did have like those generic uniforms from like NCAA football.
Yeah.
When you're on like the road to glory.
What was the name? Like Tiburon or something? It was always like a
Tiburon.
generic.
Tiburon.
Tiburon?
Tiburon.
Tiburon.
It was Tiburon. But yeah.
Anyway, you do some research on them. What is it looking like?
I did, and dude, I don't even know why we're playing this team. I guess it's a win, so that's cool. But here's the down low on HCU.
The DL is what they say.
On what was that show on Netflix?
Last Chance
Last
U.
Chance U. That's basically the school. I think.
Are they really
Their
like
Last
that?
Chance U.
Their Last Chance U.
Last Chance HCU.
Yeah, that's good.
So here's the deal on them. They used to be called Houston Baptist. They changed the name to Houston Christian. I know Baptist is a form of Christianity, but that feels like they were like, we just want to be a little more generic so people feel a little more welcome.
Yeah.
That feels like that.
Yeah.
I could run their marketing department.
You could. You should go down there.
They're like, is this too specific?
Yeah.
They're like, let's change it.
Houston Baptist, I feel like I've heard of that.
Yeah, I feel like they maybe were like good at baseball once.
Yeah,
Or am I
maybe.
thinking another school? I don't know. Who gives a
Who
damn?
cares?
Who cares about the school?
I hate this.
So
I'm pissed.
yeah, I hate that we have to talk about them because there's really nothing to say other than they're an FCS school. They joined the FCS. Their first season of football was in 2014. So they've only been a team for about 10 years in the FCS. But they do have 2 relevant former players. One, Jalix. What a name.
That's kind of cool.
Jalyx Hunt. He was drafted by the Eagles last year.
Shout out.
First year in the league, wins a Super Bowl. That's pretty nuts. And perhaps more.
Wait. Yeah, go ahead. I feel like I've seen them post about him. I went to their Instagram.
I think
I think they shared.
I think he actually played a lot last year.
Oh, thank God. In the league.
In the league.
Okay.
Thank God he doesn't play for them now.
Oh, my God. Thank God he enrolled when he did. Thank God he has his degree.
Perhaps their biggest former player, quarterback Bailey Zappi, played 3 seasons at Houston Christian before he transferred to Western Kentucky, where he set NCAA records for a single season in passing yards and touchdowns. He almost threw for 6,000 yards and 62 TDs that season.
Holy coach.
So he got drafted by the New England Patriots. He played there 2 years, backed up. Now he's on the Browns. He'll never see the field.
He's on the Browns?
You're on the Browns. You might as well just stop playing football.
Yeah, that's where dreams go to die.
And that's about all there is to know about this team we're playing next week.
The Browns are one stop before pottery time.
Yeah, I think Joe Moorhead used to coach there.
Yeah, that's why he's almost.
And he said, "No, I'm not gonna do the pottery." Anyway,
God.
that's all there is on HCU. I
Yeah.
think we don't even need to bullshit with them any longer.
No,
let's
I
just
don't.
make the final score
Yeah,
prediction and move on.
yeah,
let's get the hell out of this.
Let's get the hell out.
We're
over this.
We're in like a we're in like a escape room just with the worst thing ever. It's the worst escape room ever.
I don't even know their record. Have they won anything?
Who cares?
Who cares? Okay, so we're going. That's how blind we are. We're blind mice. Look at the glasses.
Blind mice.
We're both blind mice.
Two blind mice.
Two blind mice.
Anyway, Nebraska is going to take down HCU. You ready for this?
You're going to drop the score right now?
Drop it.
Just drop it on them.
I'm going to drop it, dude. It's going to be
Oh, my God.
73.
Oh, my gosh.
I'll give them a garbage time touchdown to 7. 73-7.
Wow.
I'll let them have a garbage time. We're going to be like, you know what? They're from the FCS. Let them have a little fun.
I really, really like that. But here's the deal. We just blew out Akron.
Yeah, but I think Akron's probably worse than an FCS school.
Do you think they're worse than HCU?
They might be.
They have to be, right? There's
Dude,
no way HCU's
that was the worst
bad.
team I've ever seen.
And I think they kind of just give. They haven't scored all year. We're about to be in week 3.
Yeah, they're bad. And here's the other thing too. My only thing I'm hoping is that the boys don't get a little complacent. They're just like, well, we just blew them out.
Yeah.
Here's this garbage team no one knows. I hope they just come out like they did tonight, ready to fire it up. And I think they will.
I think they will. They have to. They're at home. It's.
That's why I gave them the 73-7.
That's crazy. 73.
I mean, I thought I was crazy for saying 52-0 against Akron.
You did predict the shutout.
And we won 68-0.
Yeah. Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm going to do for you.
Okay, let me think about a score prediction here.
This is Bellini.
Is this Bo Pelini making his predictions?
Yeah, this is when he was still the coach.
Oh, my God.
So, we're headed up to HCU's coming in here to...
Is that good? I don't think it's good.
It doesn't matter. Neither is my Archie, but I'm
You just do it
I'm
anyway.
just still doing
No,
it.
Bo's thing was, he was like,
It's all about execution on game day.
that's what he would always say.
You guys get sick of hearing it, but it's a process. Taylor Martinez.
That's kind. I just like don't
Carl.
think. I don't
was over
know.
at Carl's house.
I was over at Carl's house.
He cooked up a tenderloin.
You know, the fans.
I loved Bo. I don't know if that's a good impression, but no one's doing an impression. I feel like
I
period.
love
So
Bo, dude.
technically, I'm the best at it because I'm the only one doing it.
God, I want Bo on the show.
I
someday.
want Bo show.
I want Bo show on the show.
Bo show Pelini.
I love Bo.
Me too. Anyway, my score prediction, I'm gonna drop a 59. 59.
Wow, you don't seem as confident as I do.
59. We're gonna do 59-10.
Wow.
I'm so mad at
Dude,
myself for
double
that.
digits?
I know.
You can't change it.
I can't.
That's
I can or can't?
No, you can't.
I can't.
That's disgusting, dude.
I can't even change
You
it.
disgust me.
Now I have to be like, get 10, get 10. No,
I'm gonna be
like, shut them out. Prove me wrong, boys.
I'm going to be looking at you the whole game. I'm not
You're
even going to be
shaking my
watching the
head.
TV. I'm just
You're
like, you're disgusting as I hear, Nebraska, touchdown.
No, we're going to blow them out. We're going to shut them out. But I said 10.
And then when we hold them to less than 10, I'm going to tilt my glasses.
I
down like
hope
this,
so.
and I'm
I
just like,
can't. I hope we have a glass tilt moment.
What
You
did
look
I
like
say?
Santa Claus. You look like the mall Santa Claus. The one the kids are scared of.
Come sit on my knee.
Anyway, Tanner's mall Santa, 59-10. I'm already upset at that. Don't hold me to that. I hope I'm
holding
wrong.
you to it.
I hope I'm wrong about 10. I'm so mad I said 10.
We're 2-0.
We're
about
2-0.
to be 3-0.
Dude, we're about to be
We're
3-0.
about to be 3-0. When was the last time we were 3-0?
I don't
We
know.
should look that up.
It was probably that Riley year.
Probably, yeah.
Or were we last year?
Hip, hip.
Hooray!
Hip, hip.
Hooray! Why did he do hip hip?
Why did we let him do that?
Why did we let him do hip hip?
The our athletic director was a loser.
He was a doorknob.
Well, we should have gone. Any self-respecting athletic director would have gone to him and like, hey, we're not doing this.
That should be the
If this goes
sign.
viral online, we're gonna look like
Dude.
the biggest losers.
Absolute. That's Pelini talking to him.
Gonna look like losers.
He was literally at home looking on his Twitter feed. Look at these losers.
They fired me for this guy. This guy's doing schoolyard bullshit.
I love a good bow talk.
Botox 1290. Botox. Botox. Like you detox with bow. Botox. You get your bow.
No, you shoot the bow into your...
Yeah, you shoot the bow and you go, holy
I shoot into his face.
And he's like,
oh,
and he's like, oh, geez. He's just like wide-eyed. He's like, holy Taylor Martinez.
Taylor, did you see that run by Taylor Martinez?
It's late, dude.
Dude, I don't know what we just said into these mics.
I don't know what we said.
I hope it's good.
Everyone, I hope it's good. Comment. Just forgive us if it's not. Give us a few weeks to figure this thing out. I'm so stressed. Give us a few weeks. Please, I'll get your money by the end of the week. I look stressed.
No, you don't. We look like undercover police officers
The
that are
worst
really
ones.
bad at being undercover.
I'm
like the guy that shows up to the tailgate. What's up, guys?
What's up?
Anybody got some smack?
Smack. The new guy asked for smack right away.
Who's this? Who brought this guy?
Right away, you go to, what even is smack?
I don't know. I think it's crack.
I was going to say it better not be crack. That's the nickname for crack is smack. Just call it crack. Wow, sneaky.
Dude.
Wonder what he's talking about. I'm smoking smack. That's terrible.
Dude, the terms that they had for drugs back in the day were so much funnier than today.
Yeah.
Like pot.
Pot is
Why
great.
would you call it that?
Dope. Pot is classic. Speed's hilarious. Speed's hilarious. What a show.
Yeah,
this is the
this
best show on the internet. Speed's hilarious.
We love Speed.
Yeah, Speed's hilarious. Pot's hilarious. Dude, we got to go to bed. It's past our bedtime. I got to go to bed.
Dude, I'm not going to bed. We won 68-0. I'm going to party until the sunrise.
All right, well, guys, that brings us to the saddest moment of our day with you as it's going to be ending.
It's the end.
It's the end. Thank you for watching. And the end. Come back and see us next time. Subscribe, like, comment, talk to us, be our friends, hold our hands as we dance in the fields. This is me. I'm in a cult.
What did you
Come
just
on.
turn into the Beatles?
Come on, Ringo.
Dance in the fields.
Subscribe to our podcast, Ringo. Come on. What's a podcast, John? You cracked out on with the Yoko and the Ono.
Saying her both names.
Yoko's lost a mind. Yoko's got John talking about a podcast I'm supposed to subscribe to.
Yoko's gone cuckoo.
Yoko's loco.
If they had to go
Yoko's loco.
as soon as they leave the room.
Anyone notice how
These are terrible impressions.
pretty weird, George?
They don't say anything about it until the very end after she's left. Well, that was pretty weird, Wingo.
Is it just me, or is Yoko a little loco?
That's what they say in the studio, literally right as the door closes.
Uh-oh.
Have you seen that video of her? Have you seen
Yeah,
that?
where she's screaming.
They're like, who was it? Was it Bill Burr
It was
talking
Burr,
about it?
yeah.
Oh, she's just screaming while they're performing.
Yeah. Dude, they're great. They were on,
Dude,
talk about being
talk
on
about
Smack. Dude,
Those people were on Smack.
they really kind of ruined drugs for the rest of the country. Everyone's like, no,
We're going to
can't.
make all those illegal.
Yeah. Anyway, shout out the Beatles. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe, like, everything, all that stuff. Tanner, any final words before I hit the detonator?
I think we might be the greatest team of all time.